boys and girls, welcome back. Wonderful Wednesday to you. Made it through 2 days. We are down to 14 days of Caterpillar Camp. All right, so if you remember, first of all, you want to gather all your materials. Make sure you have your laptop, you're logged in so you can see the digital tools while we're working, that you have your workspace book that we've been working in, these wonderful little books that were given to you, and your writing utensil, preferably a pencil. Okay, so if you remember on Monday, we worked on circles and stars and writing two different equations. So let's review that really quickly. I'll turn over to my whiteboard here. So we did circles and stars, rolling a number cube, and I got 2. So I'm going to draw 2 circles, and then I roll my number cube again to tell me how many stars to put in each group, and I got 4. So I'm going to write 4 stars in each group, because remember they need to be equal groups, which means the same amount. We talked about that a little bit yesterday with our equal sign. All right, so on the first day, we said we could write 2 different equations, that we could write an addition equation and a multiplication equation. So an addition equation for this would be how many stars in the first circle? 4. And I'm going to add how many stars in the next circle? 4. So we get 4 stars plus 4 stars equals 8 stars. Also remember, we could write that as a multiplication equation. So I have 2 groups, 2 circles, 2 groups of 4 stars, which also equals 8. Okay, that's what we did Tuesday, writing addition equations and multiplication equations for our circles and stars. What did I do with my eraser? Okay, so yesterday, we wrote that there's more than one equation for a certain amount of stars. So let's just review that really quickly. Remember, we were talking about, let's say if I wanted a total of 4 stars. What are all the different ways I could make that? Well, I could do one group of 4 stars. 1 times 4 equals 4. I could also do 4 groups with 1 star in each group. And that would be 4 groups of 1 star, or 4 times 1 equals 4. Still getting that total of 4 stars. Then I could do 2 groups with 2 stars in each group. And that would be 2 groups of 2 stars, or 2 times 2 equals 4. So that there's 3 different equations, multiplication equations I can write to get a total of 4. And then remember, we were recording those in the front cover of our book. And that's where I left you yesterday. Hopefully you added some more multiplication equations to your front cover. And we're just going to keep adding as we move through the next 14 days. All right. So today I'm going to teach you a new game, and it's called, today we're going to be working on lessons 4 and 5. 5 you're going to do on your own, and I'll talk to you about that in a little bit. All right, so today we're going to do Circle and Stars Capture. I'm going to show you how to play that game. I'm going to show you basically right here quickly, and then I'm going to show you digitally, because that's really where you're going to play this, because you don't have the cards. So basically you'd get a deck of cards. You'd have 2 players. You divvy out your cards, and you kind of play like War. Most of you know how to play War, where everybody flips over a card. So let's say I'm playing against you. So my card looks like this. You see that? So I have 6 groups, 6 circles with 6 stars in each group. Now I know, because I'm a multiplication master, I don't need to add these up, but I know that 6 times 6 equals 36. So this is my card. Then you would flip over your card, and you also have 6 groups, but you have 3 stars in each group. And I know that 6 times will give me 18. So who has more stars? I do. So I keep both the cards. And then we flip again. So I'm gonna flip. My card is, I have 5 circles with 6 in each circle. So that would be 5 times 6 equals 30. You flip your card, whoops, and you have 4 circles with 3 in each circle. So 3 4 times, or 4 times 3 is 12. So again, 5 times 6 is 30, 4 times 3 is 18. I have more stars. I take both cards. Okay, do a couple more. I flip my card. Oops. I have 4 circles with 6 stars. 4 times 6 is 24. You flip your card. 3 circles with 3 stars. 3 times 3 is 9. I have more stars. I take both cards. I'm winning. Jeez. Okay, let's see if we can get you guys to win a hand. All right, let's see. I got 3 circles with 6 stars. 3 times 6 is 18. You flip your card. You got 2 circles with 3 stars. 2 times 3 is 6. I have more. I take both cards. So far, right now, this is kind of the way the game goes. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I have 8 cards and you've collected none. Okay, so right now I'd be winning. That's how you're gonna play. I'll show you how to do it digitally. So, let me see. Today in your workspace pages, so you're actually gonna watch a digital video of how to play the capture, Circle and Stars capture, right after this. All right, so in your workspace book, turn to page 8 and 9. Eight and 9, just so you know. Oh wait, let me see. Yeah. All right, so you're just gonna play Circle and Stars capture, and you're just gonna be doing that on your own. Let me see. Oh, yep. Oh, on page 11 and 12. I'm sorry. Page 11 looks like this, and 12 looks like this. So this is where you're going to record player 1. What was their equation? Player 2. What was their equation? As you flip the cards. Player 1, what was the equation? Player 2, what was their equation? All right? And then there's another page of that. So you're gonna go on digitally, flip the cards that are available to you digitally, and then you'll record what was the first flip, what was the second flip, okay? And you're just gonna keep playing, and you're gonna fill out those 2 pages, getting that multiplication practice in. Then what you need to do is you're going to go back to pages 8 and 9. These are to be done independently, page 8 and 9. This is a show what you know. This is a check for understanding for your teacher. So it's covering everything we've done so far. It won't take you very long, but it's important that you do this independently because this is showing your teacher if you've got these first few days of learning, if you understand what you're doing, okay? So make sure you do those pages on your own. I'm going to write it up here on the board. So you are going to do Circle and Stars capture, and you're going to record that, your scores, on page 11 and 12. Okay, you're just recording what you're doing digitally. This is online, and then you record it in your book on page 11 and 12. And then before you meet with your teacher for tomorrow, you need to make sure you have your lesson 5 done, which is a show what you know, independent work, and that's on pages 8 and 9. And your teacher on Teams will be going over that with you tomorrow. Okay? So you need to get that done and this done today. All right? Okay, boys and girls, so this is what your screen should look like when you log into HMH website. Obviously, you might not have the name Alex, but that's okay. And this is just a demo site, so it's not going to show everything that you have either. And it might do some more explanation. So again, like I said, I like to go in through lessons. That way you can kind of keep track where we are. But again, you could go to games or tools. But if you go to lessons, we're going to do the circle and stars capture. So I'm going to click on lessons, and that's in our lessons 1 through 5. I'm going to click get started, and that should be in lesson 4. So notice on this one, it just tells you kind of some instructions what to do here. So I'm going to go to circle and stars capture. Okay, and there's the cards exactly like I showed you in the lesson. And you can see there's player A and player B. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on a card for player A. And I have 3 circles with 6 stars. So on your recording sheet, you would write 3 times 6 equals 18 for player A. Player B has 5 circles with 3 stars each, so your equation for player B would be 5 times 3 equals 15. So player A has more stars, so we're going to move both of those cards into player A's pile. And you can see that player A has 2 cards and player B has 0 cards. All right, we're going to flip over the next cards. So here I have 6 circles with 5 stars in each. So you would record on your page in your workspace book, 6 times 5 equals 30. I'm going to turn over player B's card. And I have 2 groups with 1 star in each group. So the equation I'd write for player B would be 2 times 1 equals 2. Again, player A has more, so player A gets both of those cards. And you can see, again, it's keeping a tally of who's winning. Player A is winning right now. Flip over a card. I've got 5 circles with 4 stars in each. So the equation you'd write would be 5 times 4 equals 20. Player B flips their card. And I've got 6 circles with 3 in a circle. So that would be 6 times 3 equals 18. So I'm going to put those in player A's pile because they had more stars. I think this game is rigged. I was winning as player A, and now this player A is winning too. All right, so player A got 6 circles with 4 stars. So you'd write the equation 6 times 4 equals 24. In player B's column, there's 1 circle with 2 stars. So 1 times 2 equals 2 would be recorded in player B's column. Again, player A won those. Jeez, player B needs some new cards. All right. So player A has 5 circles with 6 stars in each. So 5 times 6 equals 30 is what you'd record for player A. Player B has 4 circles with 1 star, so that would be 4 times 1 equals 4. These cards, again, go to player A. All right, so here I have 4 circles with 3 stars in each. Player A's equation would be 4 times 3 equals 12. And player B has 2 circles with 5 stars each. So 2 times 5 equals 10. And again, player A is winning again. All right, so you should actually be able to play this with a friend. And then when you just want to refresh or restart, you just hit this little circle button. Okay, have fun playing, and don't forget to record it in your workspace book. All right, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.